Kalliyamkattu Neeli was a beautiful young woman who lived in a small village in Kerala, India. She was known for her unmatched beauty and her long dark hair that fell down her back like a cascade of silk. But her beauty was not the only thing that people talked about. They whispered about her strange behavior and her tendency to wander alone in the woods at night. One day, a group of villagers went to the forest to gather firewood. They stumbled upon a small clearing where they found Kalliyamkattu Neeli sitting under a tree. She was surrounded by strange symbols drawn in blood, and her eyes were rolled back into her head. The villagers were terrified, and they quickly ran back to the village to inform everyone about what they had seen. From that day on, Kalliyamkattu Neeli became a source of fear and terror for the villagers. They believed that she had made a deal with the devil and had become possessed by an evil spirit. They avoided her at all costs, and some even claimed to have seen her wandering through the village at night, searching for her next victim. As time passed, the villagers began to notice that strange things were happening in the village. People would disappear without a trace, and strange sounds could be heard coming from the forest at night. They knew that something was wrong, but they didn't know what to do. One day, a group of brave men decided to confront Kalliyamkattu Neeli and put an end to her reign of terror. They gathered outside her hut and waited for her to appear. As the sun began to set, Kalliyamkattu Neeli emerged from her hut, her eyes glowing in the darkness. The men charged at her, but she was too powerful for them. She summoned dark spirits to aid her in battle, and the men were quickly overpowered. Kalliyamkattu Neeli laughed as she watched them run away in fear. From that day on, Kalliyamkattu Neeli continued to terrorize the village, and the villagers lived in fear of her wrath. They knew that they could never defeat her, and so they resigned themselves to a life of constant terror and horror. And so, the legend of Kalliyamkattu Neeli lives on, a reminder of the dark forces that lurk in the shadows and the terror that they can unleash upon the unsuspecting.